FedEx Field was crazy, sold out show. And this guy right here, when he hit the stage, everybody was like, we the best, DJ Khaled.
Man, thank you, man. First of all, I want to congratulate you on your new morning show.
Thank you.
The Angie Ange morning show?
Yeah, the Angie Ange morning show. I'm going to give you this mic so we can be right on there.
That's an incredible accomplishment.
Thank you.
You know, I've always been a fan of yours. Every time I come to D.C., I always tell you I love your energy. I love getting interviewed by you. But not even just that. I'm a fan. Like, I watch your IG for years. And just, you know, coming from radio, you're amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
You know what I'm saying? So it's well-deserved.
Thank you, man.
It's a no-brainer.
It's a no-brainer.
It's a no-brainer.
So you dropped this song and everybody... So first it started with you and Asahd doing this new commercial. Okay, that all instantly went viral. Let's talk about that first.
Man, you know, I got to give Larry Jackson from Apple... he came up with the creative of it. You know, he came to me like, yo, I want to do this commercial. I want to get Asahd talking before he officially starts talking.
Nice.
So I was like, yeah, all right, let me hear what you're talking about. Then he's like, but he's going to be negotiating with you and, like, you know, talking language you might not.
Cloth talk.
Yeah, cloth talk, but, you know, you're not going to expect it. I was like, man, at first I was like, man, I don't know. And then I was like, you know what, let's do it. And the reason why me and Mama Asahd agreed to do it was because, you know, he really put a lot behind the creative, but also the people that did the what's it called, the mouth to make it move, what's the like effects or
to make it look like it's really him talking.
It was like the best of the best. We're talking about man. I wish I knew the names of the movies they did. Like, we're talking about, we went to a studio where, like, the best. When I say the best of the best of all movies, these guys had their hands on. So I was like, man, I like the way they treating this. And, you know, because I was like, if Asahd gonna do it, gotta be the best.
Yeah.
And what people don't know is that you're gonna find out on this interview is that there's more parts.
I saw the to be continued at the end.
Yeah, this is part one. There's actually more parts, and it gets more exciting. Asahd really on his business. You know what I'm saying? he really securing the bag. You know what I'm saying?
Was it hard to get him to do the commercial or, like, stay still for it? Or, like,
he loves it. He loves it. Like, he comes out on stage with me. He loves being in the studio with me.
Yeah.
When I say he loves it, to the point, like, say I'm at a concert and I bring him out and then mommy takes him back to the side to watch daddy. Yeah. He not having it. He will, like,
run back out
have a fit until he come back out with daddy on stage. He just loves it. When I take him on the floor, you know, he comes visit me at work. He sits with me and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna let you sit this one you know, challenge at the floor, and then, you know, mommy's gonna want to take you because, you know, loud music. I'm a father. Mommy takes him. Oh no! If he don't come back,
because he is an executive producer. Right, I mean, he's kind of a boss.
He just, you can pick that up, Trey. He just loves it. Like, he loves the fans. He loves the people, and I know he's not even 2 years old yet. He's about to be 2 years, October 23rd. But, like, I can tell he knows when it's good energy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because the way we raise my son is pure love, pure love. So if it's like a energy that goes left, he'll know, like, that ain't what I'm used to.
Yeah.
So if it's a good energy, he goes to it. You know what I mean?
One thing I love about what you're doing with Asahd is you're showing fatherhood in such a great light that I think so many people, especially in the hip hop culture, like, we need to see more of that. Like, you celebrate being a father, and I love the way you talk to yourself from the very beginning. How you would, like, make videos where you hold him and you say, "You're a mogul. You're the greatest. You're the best. You're smart. You're this." I mean, I really appreciate how you do that.
Man, I appreciate
because so many people are watching you.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
beyond entertainment, it's like you're setting an example.
Man, I really appreciate that, but it's really, you know, just, oh, hold on, who that? Okay, it's really me being what I don't see it no other way.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? And I'm sure all the mothers and fathers that's listening to this amazing interview, that our kids is our life. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, people come up to me, man, I love how you, especially coming from hip hop. You know, I'm like, well, you know, I scratch my head. I'm like, man, every father You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate that love, but because I look up to Jay-Z as a father. You know what I'm saying? For his kids. I look up to Puff Daddy with his kids, because these are people I'm around before I had my kids. And I'm like, how great they are. You know what I'm saying? And the mothers as well. What I'm saying is like, that's the only way to do it. Is to show love to your family. You see what I'm saying? There's no other way to do it. So, you know, it's important, man. I feel like when you feed your children with greatness and love, you know what I mean, you're gonna get that back 1 trillion times. You know what I'm saying? God is the greatest.
Absolutely. I mean, it's a no-brainer. Just like this
song.
It's a
no-brainer.
You drop this song.
Another one.
No-brainer. Another one. Justin Bieber. I always like how you combine, like your combinations of people. It's always like I wouldn't have quite expected it. I mean, you did have You're the One.
Yeah, I'm the one. Yeah.
Like you had I'm the one. Excuse me. I'm the one with the Biebs on there, and you brought him back with Chance the Rapper for No-Brainer and Quavo. So tell us how you're feeling about that.
Well, you know, when I make my records, I tell people all the time, if I can make 100 records with, like, say I work with Wayne or Quavo or Chance or Bieber or Jay-Z or Beyonce or Ross, Future, my goal is to make 100 records with you. A trillion. As long as we make. No, it's about making great music. You know, the fans and the listeners, they want to hear good, great music. So it doesn't matter how many times you use the artist, it's how many times you make great records.
Right.
You know, it's the same way you wait for a Khaled album, the same way you might wait for a Drake album or a Bieber album or a Chance album. And you keep getting that artist, but you keep getting more greatness. And my albums and my anthems, you know, I love making, you know, this is my 11th album, so I've made so many records in my career. But at the same time, as my goal was to continue making great records with my great friends. You know what I'm saying? So I tell all the producers and executives out there, man, y'all thinking too much. Y'all just need to make great music. And when you make great music, everything else gonna come in line, because you can't stop a hit record. It's impossible. Because the people love it.
As well as the love you show to people all the time. And we appreciate you for coming through D.C., Maryland, Virginia. FedEx Field was crazy. Anything you want to say to the people? Everybody that got to see you. When you got off stage, how did you feel coming off that stage in front of the whole DMV? Man,
first of all, DMV got so much energy. I loved it, man. And not even just that. 2 shows back to back.
Back to back.
That's when you
Sold
know
out.
DC, DMV ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? And it's stadiums. You know what I'm saying? So, like, first of all, I got to thank Jay-Z and Beyonce for letting me be on this tour. I just dropped a single. Now I'm on this tour. Like I don't know how to explain this to you. I want the young world to know dreams come true when you work hard, work smart, and have a clean heart, clean soul.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And don't complain and stay focused on the win. Things come true, and you know, I'm living my dreams. I'm living all my goals that I said I wanted to do, and I'm doing it. And I'm grateful. I just want to thank Beyonce and Jay-Z for letting me be on this tour, because that don't happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Usually you go to a Jay-Z Beyonce concert, you just see Jay-Z and Beyonce. You know, that's all you need to see. You know what I'm saying? So when you put Khaled on the bill, man, that's because I hope they hear this interview, because I want them to know I'm grateful. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how much I've done in my career and what I'm doing. This is like brand new to me. Like this is when I seen him the other day, Jay, I was like, man, thank you so much. I want you to know I'm hungry. You know what I mean? Still hungry. Like, I love it. You know, I got love.
Well, thank you, Khaled. Thank you for letting us sneak backstage with you after the show. Hang out in your presidential suite.
Man, you know how we do.
You living nice with J&B over here, yo.
Wait, you got to follow the tradition now. You know what I'm saying?
Really nice.
You know, we got to have them big suites too, and them jets, and you know, we got to do it too big. You feel me?
Well, I just appreciate. Thank you for letting me come back to the presidential suite after the show. And thank you for the interview, man.
It's all love, and thank you for the love, and all the listeners out there. Thank you so much for supporting me. My new single's out. It's called No Brainer. Stream it right now. We'll get it on iTunes, and the album Father of Asahd is coming.
There it is. DJ Khaled.
Another one.
Angie Ange in the mall.